And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Stevenson is the 2 with MKG the 3. Al Jefferson out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Teague in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. No good from the Monster.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Into Millsap. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good. With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taking some pressure off of their perimeter shooters.
Hornets trail by 19. Outside Teague. Millsap up top. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Teague with a clean look. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Monster. New York's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Teague kicks to Millsap. Again, Millsap missing.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make. But when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Teague kicks to Millsap. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Stevenson passes to Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte moving it around. Teague with a clean look. No good from outside.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Here's the Monster. Can't hit. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And that one's good. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points of the game.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the ball on its way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here's the Monster. Millsap covering. Hook shot. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from the Monster. The Monster's got 53.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Jefferson setting the pick for Teague. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's the Monster. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's the Monster, and again, it's New York.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Stevenson kicks to Jefferson. The fadeaway misses off the right iron.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Here's Teague, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Yambo, he's checked in for Jefferson. Cody Zeller comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Henderson for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Teague dishes to Henderson. Zeller setting the pick for Henderson. Back to Teague. 6 to shoot. Zeller setting the pick for Teague. Biombo in the post. Anthony on him. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 now.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Here's the monster. He's guarded by Stevenson. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. Charlotte making a switch here. Hairston's checked in. The next. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here is Hairston. Stevenson left side. With 1 on the clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Even from here, you could see that one pretty.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Second free throw, no good. Here's the monster. Cannot hit. We're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. The monster, he's in at the 4 spot. Larkin out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Hornets trail by 21. Stevenson outside. Poke loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Man, a real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gap anytime, but especially when you're behind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bargnani is checked in for Stoudemire. Hardaway is subbed in for Shumpert. The shot's good from the monster.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them double up here.
I agree, and they haven't been able to succeed with single coverage to this point.
And the Hornets making a change here. Teague's checked in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, a stellar outing in this one for Teague. He's got 13 points and 5 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too.
Anthony's checked in for Smith. Larkin, the pass to the monster. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. The Monsters got 10 points in the quarter. Charlotte shooting well. 50% from the floor. Into Millsap. Stolen by Bargnani. Here's the monster. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The hook, and the bank shot is good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The second half hasn't exactly just waiting to plan for.
Here is Hairston. He feeds it to Millsap. Launches it. Shot is no good. So New York will take it the other way.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Roberts is checked in for Charlotte. And the Knicks making a change here as well. The Monsters checked in for Quincy Acey. Here's the Monster. Here's the hook, and that's good off the glass that time.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Here's Roberts.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Boy, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic. Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburbs. What a shot.
How about that range? I mean, unlimited.
For three.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Henderson kicks to Zeller, pass to Hairston. Dishes it to Roberts to end the run. Can't hit, and New York will come the other way. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Right side jumper. Pass to the Monster. From deep three-point range, and again, New York with the triple.
And so game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for New York.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Monster. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra possessions for his team.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The feed to Biyombo. Shot clock at 5. Henderson kicks to Roberts. Drains the three-pointer.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Pass to Hairston. Lets it go with the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Here's the Monster. And there's the pass to Barry. Here's the Monster. Misses there. So no problem.